My name is Coach Michael Burt, and I have a very basic premise. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. I like to do one of my favorite shows called Good Coach, Bad Coach, the secrets that great coaches know that the other coaches never figure out. I believe a monster producer is a legendary creature that combines multiple skill sets to dominate a market. Coach Michael Burt, the super coach, every week coming into your life to multiply your life and your money and your business. You know, in every business, if you can just get it down to its simplicity, there's a sales side and a service side. Chick-fil-A sells chicken sandwiches and they service and cook those chicken sandwiches. Well, most small businesses don't have a director of operations, a director of client engagement. And so I began looking, how do we service all of these customers at a very high level? And that's when I found Takesha Bromell. Strong background in project management, and I said, I'm looking for a sophisticated, polished person who can communicate effectively with our customers, keep them on track, keep them engaged, because what good is it for you to have customers coming in the front door and leaving out the back door? And that's what a lot of companies don't do, is they don't value their customers. So I assigned one person, Takesha, to this role. You know, your job is to keep our customers engaged. And man, that's a big job because we got about 300 customers and growing daily.
But something else you taught me in the process as well is to not let it die down. You have to call them right away.
Right.
You have to connect with them right away, right after an event, because it's so important.
Takesha's been a tremendous asset to our company. She understands personality profiles. She understands how to handle high pressure and lots of retention, and she comes in every day and grinds it out. And our customers absolutely love her. They say positive things about her, and she's been a tremendous addition to our team. And if you're out there watching this and you don't have someone servicing your customers at high levels and engaging with them and caring about your customers, you're really missing the boat. And you could be losing a lot of money for churn, which is people that opt out on you because they're not getting engaged from the company. Listen, a person can be attracted to something for a moment and then it's like cotton candy. Then they lose that. The minute they leave that event, they're going to go move on to 5 other things. We have to keep their attention. You know, I'm constantly trying to come up with concepts. And for those watching the show, my first business coach used to tell me, before you become a big name, position by concept. People are attracted to a concept. That's why we created Zebras and Cheetahs, person of interest, right? Swag. Everybody needs a coach in life. Hey, good morning. We're here at CMG Financial with one of my biggest coaching clients, Carrie Ann Sear and Monty Moore. We got a great showcase event for not only real estate agents, but anybody who is serious about playing at a much bigger level. And I'm going to be speaking on $1 Million Machine. How do you make you bigger than you through a very specific system? I hope you enjoyed it this morning. So what I've really come to understand is I'm a person that creates systems and tools and processes for businesses. Most people struggle in those areas. And so I help people come up with their world-class explanation of services. Then we teach them a selling system. Then we show them how to follow up. Then we show them how to create experience that drives referrals. That is, any business in the world needs those things. So we gave that a title, $1 Million Machine. What I'm really selling to the people I coach, like Carrie Ann and Monty and other people in the room, are systems, structures, processes. So when most agents come to me, here's the things they say. I don't have a selling system. I don't have enough ways to get leads. You know, less than 4% of small businesses will ever break the $1 million of revenue mark. A lot of people will never make $1 million of personal income. They need a system. They need a machine. How do you make you bigger than you? And so I'm kind of a machine of creating these tools and structures and systems that people need so that they can build their own $1 million machine. How do you make you bigger than you? That's what I was talking about at Churchill that morning. You're here because you may be attracted to the concept, and my first business coach said, before you become big time coach, always create killer concepts. And they will be attracted first to the concept, and then that'll give them a chance to be attracted to you. Today we live in a world of information exchange. Who controls the information controls the power. And that's why you see Rupert Murdoch buy Realtor.com for $1 billion, because if he has every person that's looking for a new house and they go to Realtor.com, he's got their phone number and he's got their email, he can sell that information. And so we were getting into a conversation about, I want our team to do a better job of collecting information. Because when we have information, we can call back, we can follow up, we can get in a database, we can drip on people, you know, we can touch them, we can engage them with the process. And too many people are loose with information. They don't keep it, they don't store it, they don't use it. Everybody gets information. And I think I heard Bobby Axelrod on Billions say this: everybody gets some of the same information. It's what you do with that information that really helps you win.
See, the key to people watching this is who controls the information controls everything.
That's right.
Because the follow-up can't take, the whole purpose of doing the event is to get their information. It's not necessarily to sell them the first time. It's to capture information to start the sales process. You see what I'm saying?
To start the drill.
So we had to do, the event is just the bait to get them in a room. Then we capture their information. Then we start a follow-up drip campaign. Then we call them back. And out of that room, we'll sell some of those people.
So we went to CryLike to do a lunch and learn. CryLike is a real estate firm here.
All right, guys, stop number 2. We're at CryLike Realtors doing another realtor event today on this $1 million machine, how to get more leads. We got to have leads. Kevin, we got to have leads.
And it was a relaxed environment. And they asked me to speak on how to get more leads. Leads is an opportunity. Opportunities come through consistent, ongoing action. Money follows energy, it follows attention, it follows circulation, it follows activity. And if you don't have enough of those things, you don't have any leads. But getting a lead is hard. There's thousands of people competing for the same space. What you're really competing for is attention.
I get a lot of leads on Facebook. People private message me all the time. Say I'm ready for a coach. They don't email me. They don't call me. They come in through Facebook. So when I say get your phone to ring, I mean people coming into you.
And so what I was showing him is how to relationship sell. Every week we start off with a hit list of new people, new money. We got to get new money, okay? Then we have a farm club of people we're working to try to close. And then we have a top 25 we're trying to extract referrals from.
What's the first tip I gave you to get some leads? If you did nothing else, if you said, I don't even remember who that little bald-headed dude was, you're gonna go to work on your past clients you already sold, right or wrong? Because there's 5.7 referrals on the table. We can pick up leads.
So I was showing them how a relationship sale. Most people, I say 98%, do not have a selling system. They don't go out and get leads. Therefore, they don't have enough leads, so they can't drive enough revenue. They can't hit their goals if they don't have any revenue. They don't have any excess cash left over. If they don't have excess cash, they can't build their business. They ain't got any money.
So I come into the day with a hit list of about 3 to 5 people a day. I'm never going to be a coach that tells you to make 100 phone calls a day, 100 phone calls a week. Never. I'm never going to be a coach that tells you to work a sphere of 400 people. I do not believe that you can manage 400 relationships.
Money comes from leads. Leads comes from solving problems for customers who value you in the form of compensation. Money changes hands when problems are solved. So going out and generating and finding problems is what more people have to do. Some people are just lazy. That day I said, look, here's how you go get more leads. We'll find out who's serious about going and getting those leads.
Statistics tell me it takes 7 to 15 touches, 80% of the time, to convert a prospect to a buyer. Everybody follow me. I even wrote a book on this called $1 Million Follow-Up. And I wrote this book because I watched how pitiful people followed up with me.
This was a great day. We aligned our time with their best strategy. Never forget that. If your best strategy is getting in front of people, in groups, face-to-face, then get in front of groups face-to-face. My best strategy is speaking. I can transfer energy, I can transfer knowledge and skill and desire and confidence.
The reason I need you to be stronger in your follow-up is because you're supposed to be an expert. And I came to you for a reason. That makes sense? So I need you to coach me. So when I follow up with people, I'm a little bit bolder. Right? I may say, have you seen enough to make a decision?
I need to be doing more events and lining up my best strategy with my time, and that's what you saw me do today.
What we've been doing today is getting attention for our brand by partnering with some of my biggest monster producers, create value for them, and that's what we've been doing. So we did 2 events, one for Carrie Ann Sear and Monty Moore, who's in Monster Producer, big real estate event, but we invited other people, and then we did an event for Kevin Watson of Churchill for CryLike. What does that do? Exposes us. Instead of taking 1-to-1 meetings, we did 1 to 30, 1 to 40, What do? Generate interest. Now we sell them back into our coaching program. They don't have to commit right then. They can just come back into and sit in on one for free. Sometimes the sale is not direct sale. Sometimes the sale is to come back to get them back in a room and then get them to commit. We're separating out the sheeps and the goats, man. The pretenders from the contenders. So I got to do an accountability session in an hour, and then I'm doing a margaritas and mastermind event tonight. Try to get people in a relaxed environment and let them just relax some, okay? Have a great day, man.
And that's a word to you, because I'm coaching you right now. You need to be aligning your best strategy with how you spend your time. And then you're going to generate more leads and make more money.